Buckle up, North America. The rematch. Team Canada, USA.
You're going to see desperate hockey. It's for everything.
Drop the puck and see what happens.
Gloves are off. This is reminiscent of the old days. The big boys have come to play. McDavid scores.
It's going to be the biggest game that I've ever played in my career.
Both the United States and Canadian sides preparing for the highly anticipated final of the Four Nations face-off. Fireworks erupted in that round-robin matchup Saturday night. 3 fights, 9 seconds in. Canada's Brandon Hagel criticized the Americans Tuesday for pre-planning the fight, saying his teammates, quote, don't have group chats going on. Matthew Tkachuk responded to those comments on Wednesday.
I mean, maybe their team doesn't like each other then if they don't have group chats, but I think that that's just a player, and enjoying these opportunities. So I think that our team does not care about anything that they say, and there's been a lot of chatter and talk from individuals, but we care about one thing in this room, and we have millions of people that are watching us and supporting us around this country, and we're very prideful in playing for them and the guys in the room. So. It's an opportunity of a lifetime for us.
I feel like Game 7 Stanley Cup Finals is as big a game as you're ever going to play in your whole life. So good to be able to draw on that experience. Obviously, playing in big games is something that I love to do. Everyone loves to do. And tomorrow's a big game.
Flash back to the '96 World Cup of Hockey, which was the last time the United States beat Canada in a best-on-best men's tournament final. NHL players involved are saying. The Americans won 2 straight games in a best-of-3 to win the inaugural edition of the event. Brett Hull had 2 in a 5-2 win in the deciding Game 3. The United States lost to Canada in 2002 and the 2010 Olympics. They look to end a losing streak Thursday night. Of course, they did get a win over the weekend. What do you got? Psyched to be joined by Auston Matthews. Team USA, Canada, Thursday in Boston. Ding, ding, round 2, the whole deal. And Auston, thanks for doing this, man. I appreciate your time.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
I'm really, really obsessed isn't the right word, but I'm fascinated, Auston, by the way you guys in your sport talk about the boys in the room, all right? And like the idea of being part of that, a room, whether it's in the spring in the playoffs or something like this, where it's clear something means something to the group. If you could put us in the room with your group and let us get an idea of what Thursday means, how do you best describe it?
Oh, man, I think we're just amped for the opportunity. I mean, this whole, week and a half has been, so much fun. The camaraderie that we've built in the locker room, just spending time with guys that, it's been a while since some of us have played with each other, and we've all kind of gone our separate ways now in the NHL. But, man, the guys are just amped. It's going to be an awesome opportunity for us tomorrow.
When did you get an idea, Auston? Because we heard about this, and I've said on the show, I didn't have any idea it was going to be this big a deal. When did the chatter start to build man, this might be nuts?
I don't know. I think it was pretty evident it was going to be pretty intense from the first game. I mean, Canada, Sweden, we were just watching, and you could just see the pace, the physicality, and everything that went into it. And then, obviously, last Saturday, U.S., Canada, it's been a while since, those two have gone at it. And, I think the rivalry has just kind of been brewing, and there's been a lot of tension. So just with the way that game started, I think, definitely got a lot of people's antennas up possibly. But I think the hockey that's been, played so far throughout this tournament's been top notch. It's been a lot of fun to be a part of. And I think from the fan perspective, it's been a lot of fun to watch too.
No doubt. And let's talk about Saturday in Montreal, shall we? I mean, I'm watching. The anthems are like, okay, here we go. And then we're 9 seconds in, and it's like, holy shit, this is what we're doing? How does that happen, man? How does that moment become what it did?
I don't know. Those 3 guys are 3 ultimate competitors, guys that you love to have on your team. And, when it happened, I think it just got the bench, amped up, just the energy, the atmosphere was rocking there. And Yeah, I don't know. I've never been a part of something like that or experienced anything like that on the ice, but I think it definitely caught our attention as guys and teammates of theirs, and
Yeah.
just set the tone for us right away. So it was pretty cool.
Speaking of guys you love to play with, I'm having a conversation with my boys at dinner. They're young, but I'm explaining to them that I'm going to talk to you. And they're like, well, wait, he plays in Canada, but he's playing for the United States. I'm like, yeah. And, well, you play with Mitch Marner, but now you don't because he plays for them. Like, how do you sort out, like, this is my guy, but he's not my guy Thursday? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, I think that's just the nature of the game, the nature of being competitors. I mean, I love Mitchie. He is my boy. But right now we're not playing for the same team. So as competitors, you do whatever it takes to go out and help your team win. So we'll be buddies again after tomorrow. But right now the main focus is on my team here.
As it should be. I just want to close with one final thought here. I can't think of a better place for it to be than Boston. You've been in that building for a Game 7 in the wrong sweater, but you're going to be in the right sweater Thursday night. What do you think it'll be like to have all of the building behind you and the boys Thursday night in a game that means what it means?
I'm looking forward to it. Like you said, I've been on the other side of that building, a couple times before, but it's one of the best away rinks in my opinion. The atmosphere is always great, so I'm looking forward to being on the right side. I know it's gonna be rocking, and I know I'm gonna get chills when I start hearing those USA chants. So.
What a cool thing, man. I appreciate you taking a minute. Everybody's really, really fired up to watch it. Good luck there, and as importantly, good health and good luck the rest of the way in the spring with your guys up in Toronto, all right?
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.